Yes, you'll tell them go back to their own countries. They won't go back. Why? Because they've got business here. They are selling here. You realize that, okay, somebody is selling in South Africa and is making something about 1,000 rand a day. So within a week, that's about 7,000. So you realize that it's not easy for them to go back. They've also have like contracts here in South Africa. So it's not easy for them to go back. And then the other thing also, you realize that, okay, this guy is selling. What is he selling? You might realize that, okay, he's selling a house. Welcome to GNE. 2-1 was easy. Oh guys, I'm back with another. Wait a minute. Bang up, you know what I'm saying, guys. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about the reasons why foreigners, they will never go back to their own countries. The reasons why they'll never go back to their own countries. So without much ado, let's get to the video. Wait a minute. I know this is a banger, but without much ado, guys, in this video, guys, it is being supported by Lions Technology. So make sure, if you need a laptop, if you need your laptop, or if you know anyone who needs a laptop, please contact these numbers on the screen and you can get your laptop starting from 1,800. And then if you have a problem with your laptop, make sure you submit to these guys. They'll fix your laptop, and then at the same time, guys, you can also fix your computers. They also sell computers. So let's get it, baby, to 1,000 subscribers. Wow, I just said 1,000 subscribers. Wait a minute, it's not 1,000 subscribers, guys. Let's get it to 2,000 subscribers. I'm saying, guys, if you want me to do part 2 of this video, please, guys, I said believe, guys, like Nyankela Bafeto, please, guys, let this video at least reach 500 likes. 500 likes. Make sure also, please, guys, comment down below. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm right. If the reasons why foreigners don't never go back to their own countries. Tell me the reason why. Okay, I'm a Zimbabwean, grown up in South Africa. So I came here when I was 12. So I literally grew up in South Africa. Okay, guys, I'm going to give the reasons why they'll never go back to their own countries, and the reason why also it won't be easy for me to go back to my own countries. Okay, first reason, affordability. Yeah, affordability, guys. You know, going back to Zimbabwe, it's a lot of money. Going back to Zimbabwe, it's a lot of money going back to Zimbabwe. So imagine, let's say I'm to go back to Zimbabwe, and then from there I just wake up and say, okay, I'm to go to Zimbabwe without money. Okay, beside that, I want to go back to Nigeria without money. I have to book my flight. It's a process. It's not affordable. It's not really easy for somebody just to wake up and say, okay, I'm going to Nigeria. Do you know what I'm saying? And okay, beside that, there's also another reason again. Affordability. Some people, guys, they don't even have the money, as I'm talking about, to go back to their own countries, guys. Oh, okay, the other thing. Like, okay, guys, moving from one country to another, it's not easy. Imagine, okay, I came from Zimbabwe, right? Now I have to come back. Now I have to go back to Zimbabwe. It's a lot of time. It consumes a lot of time. And then the other thing, guys, also realize that people also have businesses here in South Africa. People have business here in South Africa, and imagine, okay, they go back to their own country to go and stay there, and yet themselves, guys, they've got. They realize that those guys, they actually have businesses here in South Africa. So it's not easy for somebody just to migrate, to move from one place to another. It's not easy because their businesses. You know, some people have businesses in South Africa, in Gauteng. Some people have business in Pretoria. Some people have business in Johannesburg. Some people have business here in KwaZulu-Natal. You know what I'm saying? Some people have business here in KwaZulu-Natal. They have business in Durban. They have business here in Pinetown, in Hillcrest. You know, and then also there are some people have business in Cape Town. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really easy for people to just wake up and say, okay, I'm going back to my own country. Okay, the other reason that I'm gonna say is that, you know, guys, like, okay, it says that if okay, guys, like, even a family, guys, I'm reading from what I wrote, guys, from my researches. Okay, family. Some people, guys, their families, as we speak right now, their families here in South Africa. Okay, you realize that somebody is married to a South African, right? Or a woman is married to a South African. Or a man is married to a South African, right? So actually realize that it's not really easy for them to go back to their own countries because they are married to South Africans. Okay, would you chase somebody who is a Nigerian, who is your husband? Imagine, let's say a Nigerian guy is married to you. Would you actually allow that to happen for him to go back to his country and then to leave you with the children? No, it can't happen. So you eventually have to start new life here. Also, another thing is that also realize that a South African guy is married to a Nigerian woman. Can you just wake up and move from here to Nigeria? No. So it's not an easy thing just to wake up and say, okay, he's leaving me. He's leaving you for what? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay, the other thing that's also like, some people here, their families here, they have cousins here. So you realize that, okay, I was born in Nigeria, but long time ago, maybe my forefathers were married to, maybe they married somebody who is from South Africa, right? So you realize that, okay, there's a blood line that is happening, there's a relative that is happening. And the other thing that I'm gonna also say is that okay, the guy have got grandkids in South Africa, so it's not easy for them to move. I'm just trying to make you guys to understand. Then the other thing, guys, also you realize that, okay, like guys, like selling, some people, they've already made South Africa to be their own final destination. Yes, you'll tell them go back to their own countries. They won't go back. Why? Because they've got business here. They are selling here. You realize that, okay, somebody is selling in South Africa and is making something about 1,000 rand a day. So within a week, that's about 7,000. So you realize that it's not easy for them to go back. They've also have like contracts here in South Africa. So it's not easy for them to go back. And then the other thing also, you realize that, okay, this guy is selling. What is he selling? He might tell us that, okay, he's selling a house, houses, properties, right, in South Africa. Okay, he's driving in South Africa. You know, and I know many people, they'll say, go back to your country, visit your country, whatsoever. But guys, what is speaking? They are here. You can't move them. You see. And then also the other thing, guys, is it's like some people, guys, they don't have families back in their own countries. They don't have families back. You realize that some people, they came here when they were young and they were adopted. Yes, they were given papers, but originally they are here. And originally they are not people. Okay, they are not from this country. They are from maybe Cameroon, but they were adopted. Okay, the other reason also that also realize that, of course, is that these guys, of course, they are given aslams. And once you are given aslam, it's not really easy for you to go back to your own country. For me, I'm not using aslam. I'm using a passport here in South Africa. So whenever my passport expires, I have to go back to Zimbabwe and make my passport. So I'm being registered in Zimbabwe, but I'm staying in South Africa, which means here in South Africa I'm a foreigner, but then I grew up here in South Africa. My experience, they are here in South Africa. So I also realized, guys, again, that that some people, some of the families, they've died back in their countries. You see, some people, their families, they've died back. So how can it's not possible for them to just wake up and say, okay, I'm going back to my country. Who am I going to? You don't even know how your country is standing. You're saying you want to go back to our country. You know what I'm saying? And then also realize that there is war also there. Like realize that there is actual war. You see, like what is happening in Congo. In Congo, they in the news that when the soldiers of South Africa, they went to fight, not outside South Africa, also some of the African soldiers, the Northern soldiers also, when they went to fight again. I think they're still fighting, I don't know, but realize that they can't really go back because they are being fought. There is war that is happening inside their own countries. Then also realize that these guys that they are there, they are actually in fear. You know what I'm saying? And then also realize that, okay, for example, in Nigeria, there was Boko Haram. There is also a fight of religion that is happening. So it's not really easy for people just to wake up and say, okay, we are going back to our countries. Because in their own countries, realize that because there is war, you see. So how can you go back where there is war? How can you go back where there is peace? So how can you go back where there is war, where there is no peace? I want to stay where there is peace. You see, I don't want to stay where there is always the violence, where the people, they are always fighting each other. No, it's not good. So guys, realize that, okay, these guys cannot really go back to their own countries because there is war, you see. And then also realize, guys, that there is also war of political. For example, like Ukraine, some of the Ukrainians, they started going to other countries. Why? Because there was war. Okay. Also, you realize that the reason why other people, they cannot go back to their own countries because they were given documents here. They were made to be citizens here in South Africa, so they cannot really go back. And then you realize that, okay, LGBTQ, right? You realize that some people, they cannot really go back because in their own countries, being gay, you are committing a crime. Being a lesbian, you are committing a crime. So you actually realize they cannot really go back to their own countries because they are lesbian, because lesbians is not being allowed, gay is not being allowed, you know, bisexual not being allowed. So you actually realize that they are actually like committing a crime inside their own country. So in South Africa, in Africa, it's one of the countries that are really allow gayism to happen. You know what I'm saying? And then also realize that also there are foreigners also that are coming from overseas, like England, America. They are coming also here to stay. Why? Because you might realize that they are coming to stay forever. Why? Because they've got business here, international business, and they are making money here in South Africa. You see. And then also realize that also, guys, like school. Some people, guys, like they are learning here, and also since they are learning here, they want to just have that peace of mind in South Africa, just to stay in South Africa. It's okay, I'm staying in South Africa, I'm studying in South Africa, I don't have any stress, I don't have any time to go back to my own countries. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, thank you guys for watching this video till the end. So to thank you guys. I'm not just alone of my nigga, that's 3 to 5. He'll be back soon to YouTube, guys. You see him soon. Guys, it's Niggas for Redemption. Love you. Please comment down below, guys, and tell me exactly what's your reason why they'll never go back to their own countries. You know what I'm saying? They'll never go back to their own countries. And then also realize that poverty, hunger, no, that also where they come from there, that there's no food, there's no money, economical, the country is just in its worst position. So guys, thank you for watching this video. It's Niggas for Redemption. We love you. Let's get it, baby, 12 to the next video. It's Niggas for Redemption. We love you. Please comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you guys for your support.